rise to newer desires and to other objects of attention. Right?
Yeah,
You following?
I am.
The satisfaction of desire is frequently marred by a sense of guilt and by anxiety about its consequences.
Yeah.
This is brilliant. This is where I got my knowledge.
Yeah.
Unsatisfied desire, likewise, causes pain because the desire persists and the frustration gives rise to hatred. To the hatred of the obstacle to its satisfaction.
Very good, yeah.
The satisfaction of desire strengthens desire. The experience of pleasure being always accompanied by its corresponding reactions of pain. Moved by desire, the mind finds itself constantly in one of these alternate states of pleasure or pain.
Yeah.
Did you get all that?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Desire itself, as it arises, disturbs the tranquility of the mind, giving rise to anxiety as to the probability of its satisfaction, and hatred for possible obstacles. Tranquility may also be disturbed by doubt whether the pleasure to be desired from the satisfaction of desire can justify the necessary expenditure of energy and the inevitable consequences of pain. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Are you following?
Yeah.
The memory of past suffering often causes a change of desire. The desire to avoid suffering becomes stronger than the desire for pleasure. This, thus, self-control, or the control of desire, is the substitution of one desire for another. One need not follow certain courses of action in order to learn that they lead inevitably to suffering. One has only to observe the sufferings of those who have already followed such courses of action.
Yes.
It is thus possible to learn from the experience of those who have failed to learn. But even when the desire to avoid suffering becomes stronger than the desire for pleasure, one cannot avoid the suffering of foregoing the pleasure.
Yeah.
This is the paradox.
Yeah.
To abstain from pleasure in order to avoid pain is itself painful. The desire to avoid pain is also a source of pain. The positive side of desire is to enjoy pleasure, Its negative side is to avoid pain. Yet the negative desire to avoid pain is also a positive desire to enjoy the pleasure of avoiding pain.
What the hell? Get lost.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, but holy God.
The negative side of desire to avoid pain is also a positive desire to enjoy the pleasure of avoiding pain. Thus, every desire is both positive and negative, and is therefore a source of conflict.
Yeah, that's true.
You see, one cannot satisfy the positive and the negative side of any desire at one and the same time.
That's very true.
A choice has to be made. The moment of choice is also the moment of renunciation, and renunciation is suffering. Desire is conflict, and is itself both pleasure and pain. The life of desire, based on sense impressions, with their reaction of feelings and emotions, is a succession of continually changing states of consciousness. Desire itself also changes into satiety, disgust, and loathing. Objects of desire become less desirable and finally cease to attract.
Yeah.
They are displaced by other objects. There's always something to be desired.
Yes.
Some evil to be resisted.
Mm-hmm.
For desire at this level of consciousness is also aversion.
Very good.